think about that?
That's okay. I made him
Lucas
cry
called
Friday
Travis
night.
sweetheart.
Oh!
What?
I missed it?
Yeah.
Welcome
What happened?
to T-Hat's After Show.
Welcome to the T-Hat and Unusual Suspect After Show. We gotta come up with a cooler name.
Well, hold on. We'll hit on it.
After
We'll
show.
talk about it.
After Show.
No, the
No.
Aftershock.
The Aftershock.
T-Hat's Aftershock.
That makes
T-Hat's
sense.
After- Whoa! You do that again, you're no longer allowed in this house.
Okay, basically,
I don't claim him on that.
basically the premise of this Aftershock, this after show, is we had fun with the show, but there are certain topics that we haven't finished talking about, and then there are certain things that we didn't get to. And so that's the premise of this, so that way we can actually get to what we wanted to talk about and have a final thought of everything that happened.
Hello,
tonight.
Jerry Springer.
St. Lucas needs 4 seconds to
It's
masturbate.
about to
4 now?
4 seconds to masturbate. Oh.
What do you do with the other 25 and a half?
Oh my god! You're
lay
making me
there.
uncomfortable.
I lay there and
So
go,
sorry.
Okay, so first topic.
So
I don't
sorry,
even know what
Emily.
he's talking about.
Apparently he does it with cats.
Emily,
And
St.
everything else.
Lucas's fiance
Couches?
joined us too. So,
Yeah,
Welcome,
Yeah, talk to
Emily.
yeah, Emily. Because I'm talking to you. You're involved now. Sorry.
Okay, so we're going to start off with some Moment of Zen that we didn't get to in the regular show. The next question I was going
put
to
your fucking hand out.
the next question I was going to ask was, have you ever hooked up with someone you met over social media?
My ex-wife.
Well, hang on.
Really?
Let's go around the table like we did. St. Lucas.
No.
Ah!
No.
Kenneth?
Back when I was living in Chicago, actually, it was my first date.
Oh.
You
What was
hooked up
his
on your
name?
first date?
We did more than hook up.
What was his name, Bob or Tom?
Actually,
Or Neil?
he and I
Hey!
neither or. He and I met online through a gay chat website, and we met each other on
Sorry.
the I believe it was the Green Line.
Oh,
Went
yeah.
down Chicago together.
Green
Went
Line
down
of
to Boys Town together, which ended up having sex in public. Anyway,
Whoa!
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
public where? Wait, public where?
at an abandoned playground.
What happened?
Oh no! Hide his virgin ears.
No!
Do you frequent playgrounds in Chicago?
Oh my god!
The slides are sticky.
Oh!
Actually,
what happens
we were
when
on
one
any of the
person
Hang on, one at a time.
We were not on any of the equipment. We were out of sight. But yeah, it wasn't planned or anything. It's just like, hey, nice to meet you. How about you suck my dick? It was just like totally
But isn't that how all love stories start?
right. Romeo and Juliet, the best of them.
I wish
That's
that,
how we
wait,
met.
I wish that worked for guy and girl relationships, because it doesn't. Hey, nice to meet you, suck my dick. It doesn't work.
You're going to the wrong bars.
Yeah.
You need to hit the toolboxes, the blue oysters, the
Caddyshack. Erica, have you ever hooked up with somebody over social media
or steakhouse.
Almost.
that you met on social media?
Almost, but no. I have been a very.
Oh, yeah. Nobody came.
Motherfucker.
After show,
Really?
no holds barred.
No. So, like, I've had several social media friends, in quotation marks.
With benefits?
Like sexting friends. Type?
Yeah, pretty
But no
much.
hookups.
But, like, whenever it came to me, either I chickened out or he did. But we all did the whole.
Who chickened out more, you or him?
Probably
Good
me.
question.
I have standards and I freak
Yeah,
out
chicken
over
and
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Props to Eric.
I have
Standards.
I have self standards and I don't want to
Props
just
to you. Props
give
to
it to
you.
anyone.
You gotta.
If I'm gonna meet someone, it's gonna be with someone else. It's gonna be a social thing, and then maybe go from there. But I'm not gonna like
You ever heard of
randomly. Yeah, I've had
That's
one
a
of
good
them.
Erica.
Had a couple of them.
Erica, I can't relate to this, but you gotta say it with me. I'm a classy bitch, as East now. So go ahead. Say it.
I'm a classy bitch. What?
Z-Snap. You're not doing.
Z-Snap.
You're not doing.
You're
Class.
Erica,
I don't
Erica,
know what
I
he's
love you.
talking
You're
about.
not black.
Jazz.
No,
You're
I'm not.
not black.
She snaps with her
I got a
toes.
black booty. Does that count? My ass is fucking huge.
I have
I'm
black
sorry.
boobies. You know what?
That's why black guys like
Yes,
me.
I'm
yes.
gonna open it up
Please.
to Emily. Have you ever hooked up with anybody over social media
Emily!
Oh God.
that you met on social media?
Everybody stand up for this one.
Once.
Oh!
And I really don't want to talk about it because he doesn't know about it.
Oh!
Hey, the list. The
He's
list.
like whatever, man.
There is no list. There is no list in this case. It's just once, and we're not going into details. There's no list.
That's fine. She doesn't have to go into
Well,
details.
no.
She
You don't have to say a name. Just give the backstory.
It was once we met when I was in AIT over social media.
Oh, military.
Yeah.
That,
And then we ended up being put on the same post when I went.
no pun intended.
No pun intended. And I got stationed where I was. He ended up being in the same spot. We got to know we got to know each other,
You're
became
not
friends, and then eventually it progressed from there. It wasn't just a one-time meet and then fuck.
St. Lucas has a question.
Wow! Here we go.
Hey,
God.
after hours, no holds
No
barred.
holds barred.
No holds barred.
What, babe?
Who was bigger?
You.
Oh!
We're good.
God.
Sorry, really no lie. He is bigger.
We're good.
Good.
Animal.
Helps you sleep at night, don't it?
Yeah, actually, I did hook up over social media.
my God.
I'm not gonna go into the whole backstory, but that's actually kind of how I met my ex-wife.
What was his name?
I said ex-wife.
Husband.
Nice
At the
try.
time, Illinois
That
did
was
not
awesome.
have the same-sex marriage
Nice
law,
try.
so
But
by law you had to say wife.
basically, we started talking and everything else, and I got an apartment, and a friend of mine who I will remain fucking nameless decided
Papa John!
decided that I should go pick her up and have her
You
come
know
down and stay. Well,
okay, I
she
have
ended up moving in and everything else, and it was my ex-wife, and yeah, I have hooked up.
All right, Papa John.
Okay, I'm gonna elaborate on animals.
Wait.
Conversation, okay? For 2 months. 2 months. He told me about this chick. Oh, she's amazing. Da, da, da.
Ah!
I talked to her. You know, they were in love. You know, the whole.
They were in
and I said-
love and her pussy was
Yeah,
wet.
exactly. You know,
Okay.
so I told Animal, I said,
Thank
look,
you. I appreciate it.
I will help fund going up
Nuh-uh.
and getting this girl.
How many miles away? How many minutes?
Chicago from here.
So we're
3
like
hours.
2 hours.
No,
Two-
3.
You guys
That
got
part of Chicago.
you guys got a lot of highway.
Yeah, that part of Chicago. 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay, and we were all friends up until she slept with
Your brother-in-law
my brother-in-law at the time
on my couch while I was at work.
on Animal's couch while he was at work. So,
Wasn't that?
yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I helped him get fucked over.
Yeah.
And you poured ice water down my pants. We're going to talk about our friendship, man.
Ah!
Hey, animal. Don't feel bad.
Reevaluate.
I was engaged to a bitch for 2 years. I came home early from
Oh, God,
work,
that's the story.
and I caught the guy that I grew up calling my best friend on top of her on my living room floor. Then we'll talk.
If you
Welcome
were
to
in-
the T-Hat Studio.
If you were in Texas,
The
you could
real
have killed
shit.
it legitimately.
I know.
No,
Too bad.
Not unless they're married.
For me, yeah, I have hooked up with somebody over social media, and they actually lived here in Clinton for a while, and then they moved to.
Jonathan, do you want to say something?
They moved to Indiana. So.
Never mind, you're still here.
Who?
Huh? Papa John?
I'm not just. Nobody named names, so I'm not naming names either. Okay. What are we doing?
We gotta talk after the show.
Yeah.
This beer keeps
We gotta
giving me
talk.
head.
We gotta talk.
We got a shock.
Shut the fuck up.
Erica,
Can I stop?
what's going on?
The beer keeps
it's
giving me
frozen.
head. The beer
It keeps on fizzing out every time you drink.
Why are
The
you not
beer's
happy
frozen.
right now?
The beer is
The beer keeps
frozen.
giving you head. Why are you not happy?
That's
Are you-
too.
I'm
why are
so
you feeling
sorry.
Unhappy.
I couldn't stop laughing. I had to point it out because I was gonna bust
Okay.
out.
Why are-
He's like
why-
that.
We're
Sorry.
gonna.
Where do
we're
we
gonna
get
ahead.
frozen beer?
I don't
That's
know.
not Frozen.
We're gonna end the Aftershock with a round of Never Have I Ever. But before we
That's it?
before we get there, is there anything that you guys felt like we didn't come to a closure on?
I was gonna say, it seems so abrupt that we're ending it. We just
Yeah.
started. We're not even
That's what I'm
figuring.
saying.
I didn't say we're ending it. I didn't say. No, I'm opening.
For those of you who don't know, the female that was just screaming was St. Lucas.
That was
Indeed.
Kenneth.
Okay, is there anything
That
that
was
we
press
have,
release.
you guys have felt we didn't come to a closure on?
Erica is waving her hands in the air like she just don't care.
YMCA.
I want to revisit both mine and what's your name again?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Papa John.
I know it's Jonathan. I want to say Captain, and I know it's wrong. No,
John.
Yep, that's
Papa
fine.
John.
Yeah.
Just the title was
Okay,
the thing I was.
Pizza.
I don't want to because I'm hungry.
Okay, Erica.
We got it. We got that thud.
Jonathan just
that
fucking
thud-
smashed
That
the
thud you just heard was John.
Oh my
Banging
God, he
his
didn't
head.
hit that screw, did he?
No.
No.
Pop John, are you okay,
Oh,
He's not
first
that
thing
tall.
on his head. He's gonna make up sore
Oh, somebody
tomorrow.
kiss it. Make
Not
it
for a
better.
good reason.
Well, okay, question. Which is worse?
You
The
said
knee,
kiss. I don't want
the
nobody
knee
near
in
me.
the table or the head in the wall?
Wait, what?
Which is worse, the knee in the table or the head in the wall?
Knee in the.
Knee in the wall?
Okay, Erica.
John has officially gone off the rails.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to revisit both of our subjects.
Okay.
But mine, I want to remind you, was the effects of technology with kids today
Okay.
and how parents handle it.
Okay.
I want to reiterate the fact that one, it has to be controlled.
Good morning.
Two, there has to be certain stipulations, I guess, maybe with using it, and the fact that it makes kids feel more powerful than they really are.
Right.
They don't understand real life. They get all this technology at their feet, and they don't want to, actually own up to their responsibilities, and they don't have any sense of responsibility. And no one fucking heard me, I don't think. Is what I
We
would
did.
heard
Actually, we
everything.
did.
Thank you.
We heard everything.
Those are the topics that I want to reiterate because I'm passionate about it. I grew up in a different
Where are we going?
environment where I think it's a lot
Roadhead?
more.
Okay.
I think it's a lot
No,
more
Lucas.
valuable.
Head. Watch your head.
I think it's a lot more valuable the way I grew up compared to how kids right now are growing up with certain
I agree.
priorities or, access to the media, things like that. I really want to touch on that because if anyone hears this, I hope
Why are
that
you
they learn
touching
from
little
it.
kids?
Oh my god! No! No! No!
Fix your hair. It's
I
a
think
bit
he has
messed up
concussion.
from you hitting your head.
Okay.
Sticking out, Bull.
Wow, there really is a screw.
Yeah, thanks to God you didn't hit it.
No, I do not want to touch little kids. I'm just making that clear. I love
Okay,
kids,
what was your
not in
second
that way.
point about my subject?
Well, wait. We're talking about mine right now. You wait your fucking turn.
Okay.
I just want to say I want to touch on yours
Did
after
you just call
mine.
me a turd?
That's my
Okay.
point.
Let's
I can be
get the
alcoholic.
show.
Travis, take control, please.
Okay, she wants to
Yeah,
talk
I was
about.
thinking
She wants to talk
Facebook,
more
like-
about the effects of technology on kids and
Aftershock's
parents.
fucked up. We're just saying.
Did anybody else have anything to add to that to kind of give us a little bit of closure on that subject?
I mean, I don't. That whole thing. I would have done the same thing. I mean, you want to put up a good front in front of your friends. I mean, it's not necessarily technology. Technology wouldn't have done anything in that situation. That would have happened regardless if somebody was videotaping it. I mean, kids are gonna be kids. You have this in every fucking school. I was a product of that. And nobody had a cell phone video at the time. The only reason we're talking about this is because somebody did.
Yes.
And it got out on YouTube and or Facebook.
That's,
This happens every day. It goes under the radar because
exactly.
it's middle school, high
What would
school
you do if that was
politics.
your kid, though,
Yeah, but-
trying to videotape someone else, encouraging them to fight because they have a video camera?
I have something to say about that. If that was my kid,
Uh-huh.
I'll let you know in
Videotape it?
4 to 5 years.
If that was my kid, if that,
Found it.
oh my god,
If that was your
if
kid.
that was my kid trying to videotape that, I would punish him accordingly.
What does that mean?
Accordingly, okay.
Besides taking their phone away
I-
or whatever. Whoop
Playing
their
the
ass
slap
or
bass?
drown them or
He's
what?
back there right now. Anyway, I have three kids.
That was
And I have
sexual.
very strict rules, okay? I know it's gonna happen, okay? I raise my kids the same way I was raised, okay? And the
Good.
way I was raised was,
Mormon.
Oh my god.
Do you see him now? He wasn't Mormon.
How many wives you got?
Ah,
one,
How many kids you got?
three.
Half
Was
Mormon.
Jonathan once Jedediah?
Anyway, so, okay, my way of doing that is, okay, the way I was raised was, don't ever start the fight, but finish it. Okay? Don't ever start the fight, but finish it, okay? There's a very big difference, okay? Somebody comes up to you in the middle of school and says, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." You don't do
rah, rah,
any-
rah, rah, rah. Sorry.
you don't
That
do
was
anything
funny.
with that, but as soon as you get touched, you finish that fight.
Yeah, I
As
agree
long
with
as you're
that.
not as long as my child is not the one that instigates it.
Slap me.
No, I'm sorry. As long as my child is not the one that instigates
But
it.
is it right to someone to have to like videotape it, like because they have a
I-
smartphone or they have some sort of technology?
Obviously, it's
That's
not
the
right.
world. That's the world we're in today.
It sucks.
That's
Just
the,
saying.
we're not
I
gonna
com-
we're not
I
gonna
agree with all that.
we're not gonna get away with that. We're not gonna go away from it. Okay? But as long as
Sucks.
my child doesn't start it, but he finishes it, I can't discipline him.
Fighting wise, I totally agree with you.
I can't.
Videotaping it because it's a fucking fight, I have a problem with.
Videotaping it because there's some commotion going on. Anytime. Okay, let me ask you this. You ever been to a mosh pit?
Amish
A
pit?
rock concert?
No.
Okay, you ever been to any event where you think you see something eventful going on and you pull your phone out and say, I'm gonna record this shit?
No, I've recorded my
That's-
nephew
That's what
because
that's
he's cute.
okay, but that's how that goes. You hear people making commotion,
But it's
you get your phone out.
age limit though. Junior high in front of their
We can
school.
lower our voices. We don't
Sorry,
have to scream.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
no, I
Don't
agree.
get all
Junior high
Don't
in
get
front of
all
their
those lovers.
school.
Um,
In front of their school, junior high, right out of school. There's a problem with that.
I gotta
When
say,
they're stepping out of school going to
Hang on,
fight.
hang on. Before anybody speaks,
Sure.
Emily, you have never, you haven't been in this conversation yet. What are your thoughts about technology and children?
She's got chips in her mouth.
Okay. My thoughts on electronics with kids is that it should be at a certain age. Like with me, I wasn't allowed to have a phone until I was 13. Oh no. Strike that. My brother wasn't allowed to have a phone until he was 13. I wasn't allowed to have a phone until I was 16 and had a car.
Oh shit!
oh wow.
So, the only reason I was allowed then is because I was in a car. If I needed to call my parents, I could, if anything happened. My brother, he was in sports, so he was going to other towns. So he got his earlier just so he could call my mom to come get him. So my point is, if you think your kids are responsible enough, let them have it. If for some reason they do something, take it away from them. Or if you think that that punishment isn't going to be enough, do something else.
And I think that's logical.
It is. I mean,
It
Very
is.
logical.
You've got.
I agree.
I think Kenneth wants to pipe in, and let's let Kenneth pipe in.
Kenneth.
Pipe it,
Pipe in.
Kenneth. Pipe it deep and hard.
I'm gonna give you all of my pipe.
Oh!
Anyhow,
Not until you finish your supper.
which is what?
There's ribs and there's everything else.
Would you
And
like
there's the can of cat food.
Would you like me to toss your salad first? Is that it?
Oh.
Oh my god.
What?
This is getting bad. This is getting bad. You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that? Okay.
Sorry. I distracted you a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not sorry.
Okay. Anywho,
For those
So-
that missed that, Kenneth wants to toss my salad.
fuck off.
Oh my god.
Every day.
Oh.
Come on,
Remember, she is.
Anyways, okay.
she's a
You don't
combat
answer to
killer
her.
machine.
Okay, Kenneth.
So, Jonathan made a comment earlier.
Who?
Jonathan, Johnny
Papa
Boy,
John.
Papa John, Johnny Boy, Papa John.
Ah, he's like, I know.
Okay, so Papa
You
John,
like your salad tossed or mixed?
stop it. So Papa John made
I
a
like
comment
mine
earlier,
shredded.
and
Kenneth, go ahead.
Wow.
which explains why you were in the hospital about 2 months ago.
Oh my fucking god.
We're here. That was that.
Wow.
No. So
Oh my God.
Papa John made a comment. Here's the thing. Comparing a mosh pit to where usually that's an exciting environment to a group of kids.
Yes, thank you.
1 second. To a group of kids videotaping a fight. Here's the thing. What you may not know, and what I have read about most of those videotapings is that it is scripted. Like in the video, it is. It is. 1 second. No, I'm not saying.
Hang on, let him finish.
Can I-
Let him finish. and
I'm
then
not
I
saying.
will
I'm not saying
kinda cut into
scripted
what
as
you're
in
saying.
okay, you're gonna throw this punch, you're gonna throw this punch, and that sounds no. It's scripted as in okay, after like 3 o'clock after fucking school, this is what's gonna go down. Have your fucking video camera ready. Like that's like it happens in that way. It does, and the way it's different from any random exciting event is that you have kids premeditating a fight, and it's not
Yeah.
right. It's not right. It's
Yeah.
different. I think it's different than some innocent bystander who wasn't a part of it at all
Yeah.
takes it. But when you have kids that are premeditating, oh, you're gonna fuck with this kid after school, you're gonna fight him, you're gonna like punch his fucking like brains out. Like that's different. It's way different. And no, to answer Erica, no, it's not right to be videotaped. Period. Whether you're an innocent bystander or not, if you're an innocent bystander, the best thing you could do is report it, or tell your parents about it, or bring it up to your school and have them reprimanded for it.
And that's
And
what
here's
brought
the-
fight clubs to an end when I was in school.
And and here's the thing. I mean, you said
Fight clubs were for fun.
right. What? And they were. I get that. But as you said, would you want your kid growing up that way?
Yeah.
That's
What?
why.
I want
Hang
my
on.
kid growing up knowing how to fight.
Hang
Yes.
on,
Okay.
hang on, let-
Okay. Can I finish, please? If you okay.
Linda,
me?
honey,
Ah!
look it.
Ah!
Look it.
Yeah!
Linda, honey, look it. No,
My video from last week!
Um,
Thank you! Thank
what,
you.
what I'm trying to say is
Mwah
when I,
for
okay,
that.
when I was taught how to fight,
Yeah.
when I was taught how to fight, it was by my relatives teaching me in the privacy of our own home. And like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What the fuck is going on right now?
That's mine.
What the fuck happened?
I'm not sure.
Microphone in the fart is what happened.
I'm not sure.
Microphone in the fart
Okay, anyway.
is what happened.
When it's fine. It's fine.
He has to apologize, not you.
When we were
My microphone.
when I was when I was taught how to fight, it was pretty much in the privacy of my own home, and like I mean I did get into street fights when I was younger. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't like on video camera or anything like that.
You
But
grew
when
up in
I
Chicago, correct?
yes, indeed, in a bad area,
Inner city?
bad fucking area of Chicago, Inglewood. Yeah. But at the same time, if you want to teach your kid how to fight, then teach them on your own time. And I get it. There's nothing like the real thing. Like some people
At
would.
the right time.
There's nothing like the real thing. Like some people will argue.
I think we got
However-
off topic.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
No, it's not
Not
off topic. I
really.
have a point to make. I have a point to make. Just
I don't know.
No,
It's
just
not
keep-
really where I was thinking we were going.
okay.
But-
Just let me finish. Hey, I get what you're saying, but Beyonce had the best music video of the year, and let me finish.
If somebody tells me to let me finish one more time, I'm cutting them off.
Let me finish.
Finish your point.
Okay, so I think it's wrong. Yes, but at your point to where you're kind of almost defending it, in a sense. If you want to raise your kids up to be tougher, then without actually putting them through the real thing, train them yourself. training goes a long way. It actually does.
I've done it.
Without actually putting them in harm's way.
I've done it.
So that's all I'm really trying to say.
I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but Chris is the newest out of high school of any school, whether it be public, private. What's your take?
Now you see, I was gonna bring up this point. Like in
He's
the
all on it.
no,
Look at that.
in the video,
Look at that.
the reason that the fight did not actually come to appear was because the kid's mom showed up. You know, once the kid's mom showed up, he knew, oh, I can't do this, I'll get in trouble, so he went to his mom. I'm thinking, you know, all the other kids were like, you know, you're not pussying out this time, you know, you're gonna do this. Their parents weren't there. I bet you if their parents were there, they would have shut up. They would have been like, all right, let's not do this. We'll do this another time.
My mom's here too.
You know,
That's my brother.
that just shows that,
I
you know,
agree. I
they
agree.
still know that there's punishment when you do something bad, but when they're not around, you know, it's okay. You know?
You don't have to agree.
That's the problem.
Very good.
I'm telling you right now, in junior high, I've been in fights in junior
For
high.
this.
They're not, as you were saying, scripted. They're playing. They say, you know what? We're not going to do this in school because we don't want to get in trouble.
Right.
But after school, we're going to go to this location. We're going to fight. It happens in high school. And I'll tell you what,
Happened to me.
whenever I was in junior high and high school, they were still video recording. We had little camcorders and we video recorded.
How old are you?
Real to real?
How old
Not
are
that
you?
old.
8 millimeter?
But we had those. They were recorded. And no, they weren't able to be put up, you know, on social media. But there was tapes made. They were sent out to people. It's just the technology has gotten better to where what was happening back then is still happening. It's just quicker.
All right, I'm gonna let Erica wrap this up. And
No.
then we'll move on.
I don't remember what I was gonna say now. I should have wrote it down.
Next,
Okay.
Forget it,
what was the
whatever.
Next topic that.
pull up your paper.
Well,
We were
I
gonna
don't-
Jonathan's
I-
topic about prostitution.
We were going to do
Right.
some never have I ever.
Clowns.
Oh, he's doing clowns first. Okay.
Clowns. Okay.
What about it?
My biggest thing with the whole clown conspiracy.
Yeah. Look at her face.
She has to
Emily,
follow.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Emily.
She has
But
to follow.
my biggest, okay, the conversation we had earlier in the show
You're so cute.
was, I was at
Are
one
you hitting
point.
on my fiance?
Maybe I am.
Oh.
She's good looking. I'm sorry, but
Are you hitting on my fiance?
I'm hitting on you,
She's pretty
motherfucker.
hot.
Hey,
I want
stop.
to be good friends
Get in
with
line.
her.
And
You were
stop.
all over my rear end.
Anyway, but
I
my,
touched
Don't
my
feel
ass
bad.
several
Don't feel
times
bad.
Friday.
I have a lot to make up for it.
All right, Jonathan.
Okay.
Okay. Papa John's got the floor.
so my thing was when I was speaking earlier on this subject was I started off petrified, and I told the story about how
But
I
first you're
had
afraid.
Yeah.
I had the clown carpet and all that. Okay, now
I kept thinking,
now I'm still scared of them. Like they still creep me out. Okay, but my biggest thing now is if I see a clown, I'm creeped out. Okay, but if I have a buddy who does the clown thing, but if I watch him putting his makeup on, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with him because I know it's him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good point.
Anybody else?
it's like the difference between consensual and non-consensual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Seriously.
You
I'm
never know the
thinking
person.
Definitely.
You never know the person behind the mask.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
like
Emily.
a glory hole.
Same with like mascots and shit.
They
Like
don't-
that's
they
why
have one of
I
those
creep
helmets.
out.
Animal, quick, get the drill. Anyway, but no, that's what I'm saying. Like I was petrified. Like anytime I saw a clown,
But you're.
I
At
would-
first you're afraid.
I would run the fuck away. Like I had nothing to do with it. Okay, but now I'm not comfortable with them, but I'm comfortable enough to where I can say I'm walking away.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know. But if I see somebody putting their makeup on, I'm good.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
not, I'm kicking you in the balls.
Hmm.
I will.
I
Lucas-
may.
Lucas, try me.
No, thank you.
Emily, you have some clown phobia?
Yes. I
Yeah,
absolutely hate
let's
them.
hear that. Real why?
Why?
I Kim, at a very young age, I watched it, and I didn't.
This one damn movie, god damn it.
I didn't like him from then on, and then
at my sister's birthday party, one of my mom's friends dressed up as a clown and scared the bejesus out of me.
Did
and
you
then,
pee?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, she tinkled.
And then one
This is a
year,
lady.
some friends and I got
Yeah.
together and we went to Fright Fest at Six Flags.
Oh.
And they decided
Good
to walk
choice.
through the clown portion of everything. And then from there, I actually was talking to a friend, and then they like somehow disappeared, and I looked over and there was a clown walking next to me. So I screamed
Instead of your friend.
instead of my friend.
Fuck that.
See, okay.
You have the same thing?
I actually, at the haunted house
Well-
here in town, I used to dress up as a clown. Like
You're an
a
asshole.
psychotic clown. And I would walk in between the lines. And you can tell that one person that's petrified.
At
And,
first they were afraid.
and they were petrified. But you can just tell them. But, you know, as working in the haunted house part, I hate to say it, I worked off of that fear.
Oh,
And I've seen, like, you know, 6-year-old kids sit there, oh, you're a clown, ha ha. But I've seen 40, 50-year-old men just jump and be scared and run for their lives from clowns.
See, the thing I want to point out is clowns used to not be scary. They used to be funny, like envisioned as funny and entertaining and everything else.
Until Stephen
But
King.
because they are put into a light where people were scared of them because of movies or that experiences at carnivals or whatever else happened, they envision them as scary. So of course they're going to produce a lot of
That was the creepiest
We just
thing
bonded.
I have ever seen in my entire life. That
I feel
was.
really weird.
I thought I
Should.
had did I envision a threesome right there almost?
That was
Really?
like an instantaneous. You guys missed it. Instantaneous.
I feel like
Animal and Lucas just kind of like double teamed
They put
Whoa.
what?
Emily
They
right
put
there.
what and what?
feel weird.
I feel like I should
You
take.
should be.
I feel like I should take.
My point.
Okay, your point. Okay, Erica's point.
My point was something that was envisioned to be funny and happy and actually really good got twisted into something very bad and scary and very animated to where it wasn't good for certain people at least. And I just think that it's kind of sad that some people's take on it over, like the bad overtakes the good
Right.
a lot
Right.
and a lot of things. So whether clowns are good or bad for certain people, I think that it depends on your perception of it.
Are we still
But-
talking about the clown thing?
Yeah.
Yes, but most of it it should be a good, happy thing.
Right.
But most of it is unfortunately seen as bad or scary or whatever, you want to think of it. Whether it's movie or bad experience as a childhood, depending on your personal experience.
Right.
Like I don't like clowns just because
Well,
they hurt my sister.
Okay,
But-
I do want to ask, has anybody ever seen Attack of the Killer Clowns?
Yes.
You ever seen
No.
that around the
You mean
same-
this?
I don't watch scary movies.
You mean the stoner movie?
Huh?
Yeah.
The
if
stoner
I don't
movie.
have
okay.
to.
Just real quick. I mean, I just wanted to bring this up. It's not really so much are clowns bad or not, but you said clowns started out as being happy and everything else. That people actually know that
They
clowns did not start out as being happy.
Really?
Clowns started out in France
Yep.
with no voices, and they were to be portrayed as sad, depressed people.
Oh,
Is that where
I thought they were
mine's
sad,
No.
happy.
That's what
like,
I was going to bring up.
Lions are
Really?
spectrum.
That's what I was going to bring up. When circuses,
Wow. I didn't know
based on
that.
something.
Thank you.
No.
You sing without voices.
Oh.
not necessarily.
It's very familiar, but it's
What-
just
so
Similar?
very fucking
Yeah.
cool.
What I was going to bring up is
It's all
Very
right.
cool.
You hit your head. We're good. You might be a little concussed.
Aw.
Okay.
what I was going to bring up is actually what you brought up. When circuses in
I didn't
general,
know that. Sorry.
when circuses in general first started out, they were kind of demented, sort of dark, and very morbid.
Nice.
Kind of like what just came out of
Nice.
Jonathan's ass. Very
Please
dark and
shift the fan. Shift the fan so air gets out of the fucking. Not that way, bitch. Seriously?
whomever's listening.
Oh my god.
Whomever's listening. Hey,
It wasn't as epic as Lucas's fart into the microphone.
You're blowing it towards
Kenneth.
Hey,
I meant bitching.
I gotta.
not.
I will apologize to the listeners, whomever's listening. I will say, be grateful that this show is not recorded in smell-o-vision.
Yes. Thank
But when
you.
you say that's Cirque du Soleil,
Yeah. Well,
that's actually, they're going back to those roots.
really.
Their clowns are actually not,
It smells like deodorant.
the comedic, everybody come out in a car clown.
Thank you. I would rather
Right.
smell that.
But yeah, like I think it had a dark meaning, like to begin with. Like a lot of shit that we know and love today had a dark meaning to start out with, and we made it all happy and family friendly.
It's just like bringing around the Rosie.
Right, nursery rhymes in general. Nursery rhymes in general, Disney stories in general. Like I mean, like
Okay. I think we got the gist that clown.
Yes.
Although
Yes.
I do like Puddles the sad clown.
No.
I do.
the clown with golden dreams.
Yeah, he's got the
No.
Sideshow Bob.
Okay. Last but not least.
One other. Yes.
Last
We're
but
not done yet.
We're not done
okay.
here.
What other topics do we want to talk about?
His.
Not necessarily.
That was.
We just
I thought that
did it.
was his topic.
Let's do
My
some.
clown topic.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
That's what you want to choose.
What's up your butt this week?
Wait, can I bring up the topic?
Yes, that's
We
what
didn't
this
even never
is.
have
Get
ever.
talked about on the show?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. We recently saw, I don't know if you saw it or not, but there's a new trend of cage fighting for kids.
Yeah.
What?
Where the fuck were you 20 minutes ago?
what?
Yeah.
Love you.
No, it's
I
not.
know 4 kids.
That is not the same
right
thing.
now. I think it's completely
What are you
separate.
talking about? Cage
Well,
fighting
okay,
for kids?
it's a new-
I didn't even
MMA.
know
It's a
this
new,
about it.
yeah, it's a new MMA. It's
No.
for kids. They get into cages and they fight, but they're trained to do it and they're trained when to use it, only to use it in the cages.
I agree.
Yeah, that's how Harry Potter was
they're-
supposed to be, but you
they're
saw what
never-
happened in that.
Are you
thing with
fucking
the
kidding me?
demand.
Let Emily
They're trained that they're never supposed to use it outside the cages at school or anything like that, and it's basically parents are using it as a way for their kids to know how to defend themselves.
No.
And I actually agree with it.
I do.
I do.
But here's the thing. I know you're saying you disagree with it. Here's the thing. What's the difference between enrolling your kid in the cage fighting, enrolling your kid in karate?
And
That is exactly what I'm saying. Karate has.
Yeah, or wrestling.
Or
Well,
Taekwondo,
okay.
or what
It's
the
all
fuck
the same.
not.
I
It's all
understand
the same
that.
thing.
I understand that, but
One's public, one's not.
karate has like certain respectful rules,
So does
So
the
does
things like
MMA.
that.
So does
Really?
MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
MMA basically is your mixed martial arts and wrestling combined. That is
Yeah.
MMA.
And they do follow
With-
rules.
With MMA, a kid like
This is
these
an
kids-
education thing for me. I'm
well,
sorry.
With MMA, these
I don't
kids-
understand a lot of it.
These kids cannot hit each other in the face. They can't kick each other in the face. It has
Yes,
to
they
be. What? Not really, unless they're wearing the gear on their heads.
Right. MMA, okay, has the same general concepts. Why is my captain on the table?
Because I had some earlier. And
Okay, come back. MMA has the same concepts. MMA has the same concepts as karate and wrestling. It teaches
Right.
respect, it teaches discipline, and it teaches when to use it and when not to use it. Okay, MMA, the only difference between MMA and karate and wrestling is
He hit his knee on the table.
Keep parking herself.
shit ain't no joke. But MMA, the only difference between MMA and wrestling and karate is that MMA is a national
Did you see my butt crack?
and worldwide sport.
No.
Right.
Okay? Karate and wrestling, yeah, it's on TV,
If he did, he liked it.
but MMA teaches you how to use certain disciplines at certain times.
Right.
It's still the same discipline.
It's still the same discipline.
Right.
What the
It's no
fuck?
different.
I turned your refrigerator up.
You mean down?
I made the temperature.
random. That's the way you
So
love
Dan-
that.
It's warmer than it was now.
So Kenneth is about to gag because he took a whiff of the sauerkraut that Animal ate earlier.
No, I moved
Oh,
it to
dude,
the-
really? We gotta revisit that?
No, because I have 2 frozen beers in front of me.
They're frozen? They are actually frozen? From the fridge?
Actually, if
You know what?
they say it's a new trend,
It's probably not frozen
It's a new
anymore.
trend in the United States, but actually, if you go to Japan,
I'll trade you.
they actually train their kids whenever they are 5, 6 years old to learn to do MMA.
Right.
And they've been doing that for decades.
Right. Well, there's actually the show that I saw the other day. There's actually a kid that they nicknamed the Black Widow because she's never lost a fight, and she's only 5.
Jeanette Lee?
Which,
Wow.
I would.
in a heartbeat.
It's her name Scarlett Johansson.
Never have ever.
It's an Avenger joke.
Yeah.
Hang on. There was one first world problem I did cut out of the show just to kind of condense it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and go through it. Where can I buy a seed to grow another penis?
Harry Potter.
I have no
Ask
clue.
your mom. Ask your dad.
Whoa.
I don't know. Do you have a local cosmetics testing facility or a local stem cell research facility?
I heard a guy named Jack has an impressive bean stalk.
Oh,
God, did you really?
Moo!
Fuck off. Fuck you. That was funny. I don't care.
Can we say that was one of the worst first world problems ever? Can we say that?
That one or
No. The whole question. Can we say that was one of
That's
the
just
worst?
one of them ones you don't even want to answer because it makes you even more
That's like,
dumb
what?
just
Like, really?
answering it.
Fee,
That
fi,
should've
fo,
been
fum.
like- it's
That
kinda like
question's
your
really
gay
dumb.
joke.
That should. It wasn't mine. That wasn't mine. But that should have been
You
the what the
said it.
fuck report. Is what that should have been.
yeah.
Yeah. And that wasn't my joke from
I don't
Friday.
care.
That was someone
Tell
else's.
it. Tell it.
I'm not telling it on the
Tell
show.
it. Tell it.
What?
All right. It was a
Oh.
bad gay joke.
It was horrible.
It was not.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it was bad. It was a bad gay joke.
I didn't tell it. I repeated it.
What
Repeat
happened?
it one more time.
What happened?
One more again.
After
Okay, he wants to do
I have
the worst
one
gay
more
joke in the
again.
world.
I have
The worst gay joke in the
49%
world?
creative control.
Worst gay joke ever.
Is it seriously that bad?
Yeah,
It's
it's
horrible.
It's not like
Two
You
gay
be
guys.
the judge.
All right.
it's not like disrespectful. It's just
Worse than the
No,
one at the bar the other
No,
day?
it's bad humor. It's not even funny.
Just go ahead.
Okay, two gay guys decide they want to have a child. They go to the
The one at the
yard,
bar,
They go to the,
okay.
They go to the sperm bank. They decide they're both gonna donate to the cause, right? Okay. 9 months later, they show up to the hospital. They're all excited. Both of them are like, "Which one's ours? Which one's ours?" Nurse says, "This one. This one." One of them says, "Oh, ours is the only one not crying. Yeah." Nurse says, "Wait till I take the pacifier out of their ass." That's the
See,
worst
it's not
gay
even
joke
funny.
ever. I'm sorry. That's the worst. I've
And-
heard a lot of gay jokes.
And hearing a guy on a loudspeaker,
Oh,
on a
yeah.
microphone,
He did- I
saying
had no idea
that,
about it.
thinking he was funny, is even worse.
Just
Yeah.
so you know, I do know.
That was the worst gay joke ever.
I
I'm
do
sorry.
know that guy, and
That was horrible.
That's his humor all the time.
It was worse.
that's
the
dry
worst
as
gay joke
shit.
ever is
Yeah.
then it was totally not fucking funny.
It wasn't even funny enough to be offensive.
Thank you.
Right.
Can I have that
Yeah.
towel that's on the floor?
But
It kinda-
Guy?
I think we've done.
I was actually kind of hoping it would be
think
somewhat
we've,
offensive.
Please cut that out of the show.
no.
All right, paper,
Ah!
I don't give a fuck.
I
Ah,
think we've done enough damage for
Y'all
one
could
night,
horse
so
me into
I
saying
think
that.
we're
We
going
did not.
to.
never
And
have
I
I
was actually curious.
Hang on.
Never
We're
have I
gonna,
ever.
we're gonna end the night with one round of Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
Yeah!
Can I make a stipulation on it?
See
though?
how it starts.
Can I make a stipulation on it?
I don't want this
Instead of doing the
No.
3 fingers, if you've done it, you
No,
drink.
it's just one. It's just one.
I don't
If you've
have
done
to
it, you drink.
Drink alcohol.
There's no
Just drink whatever you're drinking.
Never.
You have a drink?
Just
T hat
Oh, I don't
starts.
have any
T hat
more
starts.
Okay, this one's going to be really petty, and I'm going to be laughed at for it. But never have I operated or needed to operate a lighter.
Oh,
That's
All right.
so
I
drink if you have.
If you have a drink, if you want to drink.
Operate a lighter just for any reason.
For
Like,
any-
Yeah, any
even
reason.
if you were like playing with it.
You've never
Nope.
lit a
You've
grill?
never
No.
lit anything?
Never.
All right. Wow. St. Lucas.
Take a drink.
Never have I what?
Never have.
Never have I ever. It's on you.
You have to say something that you've never done.
You think we have?
Shit, this could
And you
take
think
a
that we
while.
have? We're all a bunch of like.
Can we go back?
We
to
can't
St. Lucas?
skip. Don't think too
Okay,
hard.
well then,
Can we
fine.
go my way?
Yep.
Go that way.
Never have I ever had prescription glasses.
Hang on.
Oh.
Hang on. Fuck you. I have a late breaking announcement.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to T-Hats After Show.
Even though I'm gonna fucking smell it, because the fan's behind your ass.
Hey, time out.
Good one.
Hey, time out. That's not loose enough. We gotta work on that.
The sad part is I thought it, not loose enough. You want to volunteer?
Only half.
The sad part is I thought it was actually something important. I'm like, what is it?
He's a sober one.
All right. I've never had prescription glasses.
I take a
Animal.
drink for that. I take a drink for that. You have prescription glasses?
Oh.
Really?
Never have I ever.
That's really cool.
Derp.
Never have I ever traveled out of town for a blog show.
Oh, you dick.
You motherfucker.
Yeah. Everybody else on this fucking segment. Oh shit, I have.
Ah! Yeah,
You
yeah.
animal.
Good call, man. Good
All right, Emily.
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 lucky ass.
Let's get personal. Let's not.
No, I plan on
Wait,
doing
wait,
more than one guy there. Cause
Could've.
shut up.
Emily.
Never have I ever had sex outside.
Oh, damn it.
After I just shared my story with you.
Liar.
How?
Tent.
Oh.
That's not. I'm talking like on the grass.
That's outside.
No.
Tent's outside.
Two drinks.
Technically, it's
She's not
enclosed.
drinking.
Technically, it's enclosed.
It was-
Technically, it's enclosed.
I call bullshit.
If it's enclosed, it's not
I don't think a
outside.
single layer of cheap ass cloth.
Hang on, we will get. Hang on. We'll give her a pass. Was the tent closed?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give her a pass.
Of course the tent was closed. They don't want nobody else coming in.
The rain fly was open.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So was my fly.
I'm gonna burn a few people. Never have I ever been engaged.
Fuck you. Really?
Trav.
Really?
Do I gotta take two or what?
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it,
Jenna.
Jonathan. I love you.
Never have I ever.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, this is
No,
interesting.
never have I ever had sex with a woman
Okay, I'm good so
inside
far.
of a car.
I'm good. Good. Never had sex with a woman. I'm good.
Literally no one has.
Lucas would be excited if Emily drank right now.
What was the never ever?
Never have I ever had sex with a woman inside of a car.
Son of a bitch.
Chris.
I haven't done anything that you guys said. That's how goody two shoes I am.
Do a lame one.
If you haven't, then you should have been drinking the whole time.
Yeah.
No.
He's not drinking
hasn't.
alcohol though.
Water!
I haven't done anything. Why would I drink?
If you haven't done it, you have to
It
drink.
doesn't
No,
even have to be
if you
about
haven't done,
sex.
if you
The other
haven't done,
way
you're supposed
around.
to, if you
No,
haven't
I
done,
know.
you don't drink.
No, if you haven't done
But
it,
he's
you
been
drink.
supposed
No.
to be drinking
You're-
this
you're
entire
supposed-
time.
you're supposed to-
Never have I ever bowled a 300.
I haven't either.
Oh, you
280. That's my
haven't.
highest.
Oh, you have? Regular? No, you're a fucking bullshit
have
liar.
I didn't even say mine.
Sweet.
Okay.
I have
Chris.
No.
Go.
Never have I ever been in a relationship longer than 2 months.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Ah.
Actually, I haven't.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's actually pretty fucking
I'm
sad.
having to walk back in and drink.
That's
All right.
Welcome back,
And
animal.
St. Lucas.
I had it.
Finish
and
us
it
off.
never-
The end all.
And all be all.
You guys fucking suck. I had it until we were all trying to.
Just make up something else.
I know it started with. It started with never have I ever.
Oh, good
Good
job.
start.
Good job. It would probably make a lot of us drink too.
I'll make some noise until you.
Was
come up
it
with something.
sex? or
Never have I ever
booze,
jacked off to Betty
or-
White.
No, he has
Yeah.
though.
I know.
And so have you, Kenneth.
Actually,
Don't lie.
No.
No, well, I didn't even
That's one
catch
golden
that.
pussy that I will stay away from forever.
Hang on. I didn't catch that. What was that?
Something about Betty White.
Never
Oh.
have I ever
Jacking
jacked
off?
to Betty White.
I'm saying.
You haven't?
safe.
I haven't
Son of
either.
a bitch.
That is a lame one.
Cheers, man.
Oh.
Animal. Wait, why are you drinking?
Because I have.
You have?
Well, then you can't
You
say
just said
it.
never have I
No,
ever.
he was
No, I-
repeating
no,
what
it's
Kenneth
it.
said.
It was a suggestion for him.
But so his turn hasn't
You
gone
can't say
yet.
it if you have.
He
No,
did
it's
say
not.
it.
He was
His
repeating
turn
what
is
Ken
still
said.
going.
Did I really sound that
But
much
it was,
alike?
it was your
Yes.
Oh.
Man?
Yeah, you have to say something you haven't done.
All right. Big round of applause for T-Hat tonight, doing a great job.
We're not done. Why would
Hey, you
we
can't
still gotta
skip
get his-
Oh,
him.
he does have to get his one.
Just say something. It could be something trivial. Never rode a plane
You wanted to get
or
personal. so
a balloon or
Never
like.
have I ever
never
stuck
been.
my finger in my butt during masturbation.
No, I have never.
I'm
done
good.
that.
I'm good.
I actually haven't.
Wow.
I might try that tonight though. Thank you for giving me that.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And that's a wrap.
Good
welcome to
good
St.
end
Lunatic's
question.
Sex tips.
Lunatic, what? St. Lunatics.
I don't know why I keep calling him sex.
I have-
Lunatic
I
sex
have-
tips.
I have had a
That's a
dildo in my
good
ass while I was
segment,
jacking
though.
off though. So there's that.
Never have I ever stuck anything in my butt during masturbation.
You can't change that up
On
now.
that note, we are going to
Edit.
bid you adieu.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Heaven
Or
help
good
us.
nightmares, everybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, God, help us.
Clap along if you feel